Hello, let's talk about taxation here in Brazil. Well, we have a lot of tax species, and we can name a few now. First, income tax, income corporate tax, income tax for natural persons. That are the taxation on the profit, the earnings, the income, right? So, in the case of companies, we also have the contribution to the uh, uh, social contribution on the net profits that here we call CSLL. So, this social contribution is on a part of the profits of the company at the side of the income taxation, right? So the fact that generate the tax is very similar. It's concerning income, profit, earning. Well, let's name other tax here in Brazil. If you produce some kind of industrialized product, you will pay what we call IPI, that is the industrialized impost on the industrialized products, right? Another impose on the circulation of goods and services. Well, this is a taxation that occurs in the level of the federative states, right? On the circulation of goods and some kind of services. And in the level of the municipality, we have the imposts on services. So if you will provide a service in Brazil, you will pay this kind of tax that is imposed on service. Of course, we have another tax here that is the paradise for banks and the crazy idea of crazy states that do not understand. Less taxation is more economy, it's more welfare state in that jurisdiction and not the opposite. So let's go on. Here we have PIS/PASEP that are kind of taxes, not imposts, but contributions. Contributions on what? Contributions to what? Better. To the program of social integration, that is the PIS, and patrimony formation of the public employee, that is the PASEP. We also have the COFINS, that is another contribution for the funding of the social security here in Brazil, and impost on financial operations, IOF, right? And a lot of other taxations species. Well, here in Brazil, taxation is not an easy thing. You need a lawyer and accountant to guide you on all the Brazilian norms and the Brazilian taxation facts that your business or that will have or that will occur in your life, right? And here I want to remember some other taxation things here in Brazil, like, well, we have for small companies a simplified taxation system that we call Simples. We also can name as tax records three main numbers. In the federal level, we have the tax identity of the taxpayers, natural taxpayers CPF, legal entities CNPJ. In the federative states level, we will have the IE, that is the state record for taxation purposes, and in the municipality level we will have the CSM, that is the tax ID for the municipality charge from the taxpayers related with this level of the federative state. So we also can say that here in Brazil another important thing is the worldwide income taxation. So if you are here in Brazil, you establish your headquarters here, you are living here, your home is here, but you have, for example, properties, real estate outside in another country, and you receive rent, right? You have profits with the rent of these real estates outside Brazil. So the Brazilian federal revenue, you want to know, right? And well, there's a lot of initial first things that we can say about Brazilian taxation. And I hope in the next videos concerning taxation in Brazil, I can provide some content to you that can help you navigate here in Brazil in the doing business in your life here in Brazil. If you need a lawyer with expertise with foreign here in Brazil, you know where you can find. Thank you.